Hello and welcome to Kashmir Now. I'm your host, Shivangi Mishra. Let's take a look at what made news this week. POJK unrest echoes at the United Nations. Amarnath Yatra begins with divine fervour. Srinagar kicks into global taekwondo spotlight. And all-weather connectivity transforms Ladakh. In our Incredible India segment, we'll explore how Chennai has become the driving force behind India's chess revolution, nurturing world-class champions, inspiring young prodigies, and cementing the nation's growing dominance on the global chess stage. As unrest continues in Pakistan-occupied Jammu and Kashmir, anger is mounting over the crackdown on peaceful protesters on June 7th, in which several people were killed and many others injured. The issue has now resonated beyond the region, with members of the Kashmiri diaspora raising concerns at the United Nations and accusing the Pakistani government and military of serious human rights violations. We have this report.
Rawalakot and several other cities across Pakistan-occupied Jammu and Kashmir continue to witness unrest as protests persist over the June 7 crackdown, in which several demonstrators were killed and many others injured. The protests, driven by demands for greater political representation, local rights and governance reforms, have now drawn international attention. On the sidelines of the 62nd UN Human Rights Session in Geneva, members of the Kashmiri diaspora organized a conference highlighting the situation in POJK. Speakers alleged that political activists and local residents have faced arrests, restrictions and intimidation for raising concerns over governance, economic hardships and civil rights. Describing the situation in Rawalakot and other parts of the region as deeply alarming, they called on the international community to take greater note of the plight of the people.
Strongly condemn Pakistan crackdown on civil rights movement under the aegis of Jammu Kashmir Joint Awami Action Committee (JKJ) in Pakistan occupied territories of Jammu and Kashmir. Number 2. We call upon Government of Pakistan to immediately withdraw its security forces. We vehemently demand that Government of Pakistan must end siege, lift communication blackout and blockade and other draconian laws, including Schedule 4.
The conference also highlighted what speakers described as a systematic crackdown on dissent in POJK. They alleged that political activists and civil rights advocates have faced arrests, restrictions and the use of force, with peaceful calls for rights and accountability being met with intimidation and repression.
इस आजाद कश्मीर में ये कोई पहली दफा नहीं है कि जब लोगों पे गोली चली या लोगों को मारा गया, लोगों को कान पकड़ाए गए और जेलों के अंदर डाल के उनके तशद्दुद किया गया, और ना ही ये पहली दफा हुआ। हमें आजाद कश्मीर के लोगों की मजबूरियों का भी एहसास है और इस मुद्दे की जो ज्योग्राफिकल पोजीशन है उसका भी एहसास है। ये एक लैंडलॉक और एक्चुअली वर्षे पाकिस्तान की ब्यूरोक्रेसी इसी इशू को एक्सप्लेन करते रही कि तेरा तो रिस्क यहाँ से जाता है, तेरी तो सब्जी यहाँ से जाती है, तुम्हारी तो हर चीज जो है, लिहाजा आपको ये हक नहीं है कि आप हक की बात करें, राइट्स की बात।
Following the June 7 crackdown, members of the Kashmiri diaspora have staged protests outside Pakistani embassies and consulates across the UK and Europe, demanding justice and urging the international community to address alleged human rights violations in Pakistan-occupied Jammu and Kashmir. Speakers at these demonstrations alleged that people in POJK have endured decades of political, economic and social challenges, citing restrictions on civil rights, limited employment opportunities and inadequate access to essential services such as healthcare, education and sanitation.
The annual Amarnath Yatra is underway, and Jammu is welcoming thousands of devotees with an atmosphere of faith, devotion, and warmth. Adding a new spiritual dimension to the pilgrimage, the Tavi Aarti on the banks of the Tavi River has emerged as a serene and captivating experience for yatris before they begin their sacred journey. As pilgrims arrive from across the country, the city is combining tradition with seamless arrangements to ensure a safe, comfortable and spiritual enriching yatra. Let's take a look.
The banks of the Tavi River came alive with faith and devotion as the newly launched Tavi Aarti welcomed pilgrims for the annual Sri Amarnath Ji Yatra. Inaugurated by Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha, the ceremony filled the riverfront with sacred chants, glowing lamps, and an atmosphere of peace, offering devotees a spiritually uplifting start to their sacred journey.
राष्ट्र के सबसे उत्कृष्ट और सबसे कठिन धार्मिक आयोजन के साथ साथ ये करोड़ों लोगों की भावनाओं से जुड़ा एक राष्ट्रीय उत्तरदायित्व भी है। इसलिए हम सबका परम कर्तव्य है कि इस पवित्र यात्रा में सम्मिलित होने वाले प्रत्येक श्रद्धालु को सुरक्षा, सम्मान, सुविधा और आत्मीयता का सर्वोत्तम अनुभव हम करा सकें। श्री अमरनाथ जी श्राइन बोर्ड, जम्मू कश्मीर का प्रशासन, भारत सरकार हर वर्ष इस यात्रा को बेहतर बनाने का प्रयास कर रहा है।
Beyond its spiritual significance, the Tavi riverfront has been developed as a vibrant tourism and recreation hub. Boating facilities including shikaras, paddle boats and speed boats offer pilgrims and visitors a chance to relax, reflect and soak in the serene surroundings before embarking on the sacred Amarnath Yatra.
अमरनाथ जी की यात्रा चल रही है और जैसा हमने कमिट किया था इस बार यहाँ पे क्योंकि रजिस्ट्रेशन और टोकन्स भी बढ़ रहे हैं तो तवी रिवर फ्रंट को एक टूरिज़्म एक्टिविटीज़ का हब बनाया गया है जिसके अंतर्गत यहाँ पे लाइट एंड साउंड शो, शाम के समय तवी आरती और उसके साथ साथ जैसा आप मेरे पीछे देख रहे हैं बोटिंग को भी शुरू किया गया है जिसमें शिकारा हैं, पैडल बोट्स हैं, स्पीड बोट्स हैं। कहीं ना कहीं फैमिलीज़ के लिए, शरणार्थ जितने भी हमारे श्रद्धालु आ रहे हैं उनके लिए, सभी के लिए एक अच्छा माहौल बने, एक अच्छा स्पेस जिसमें कि वो अपनी यात्रा को खुशी से पॉजिटिव माहौल में शुरू कर पाए, वो हमने प्रोवाइड करने की कोशिश की है।
The boating facilities have added a new dimension to Jammu's tourism landscape, offering visitors an experience beyond the city's traditional religious attractions. For Amarnath Yatra pilgrims and tourists alike, the riverfront provides an opportunity to unwind, enjoy the scenic surroundings, and engage with Jammu's evolving tourism offerings, helping position the city as a more diverse and vibrant destination.
जम्मू का एक बहुत अच्छा इनिशिएटिव है, मुझे लगता है टूरिज्म का एक बहुत अच्छा सोर्स है और जो हमने सोचा है कि हम हमेशा कश्मीर भागते हैं गर्मियों की छुट्टियों के लिए कि कश्मीर में हमें सब कुछ दिखता है और जब भी जम्मू की बात होती है तो हम हमेशा रुक जाते हैं कि क्या बात कहें, कहाँ घूमें जम्मू में। जम्मू सिर्फ मंदिरों का शहर नहीं रहा है, अब एक टूरिज्म का स्पॉट भी बन गया। आइए यहाँ पे शिकारे में आइए, बोट में बैठिए और कावे का मजा लीजिए। जब भी लोग जम्मू आते हैं उनके दिमाग में सिर्फ 2-3 चीजें ही होती हैं। मुझे लगता है उनके लिए एक नया पर्सपेक्टिव है कि जम्मू में आके अब हमें और एक्टिविटीज करने को मिल गई हैं तो और टूरिज्म तो बढ़ता ही है हमारे लिए। और मुझे लगता है इसीलिए इस टाइम पे इनिशिएटिव लिया गया ताकि अमरनाथ यात्री जितने भी आ रहे हैं वो जम्मू में आए, जम्मू के संस्कृति को देखिए और जम्मू में आके अपना आनंद उठाएं।
Meanwhile, another batch of pilgrims continued its journey to the holy cave shrine of Sri Amarnath Ji. Filled with faith and devotion, the Yatris praised the seamless arrangements, robust security, and pilgrim-friendly facilities, describing the Yatra as safe, well-organized, and spiritually fulfilling.
अभी यात्रा में तो काफ़ी मज़ा आ रहा है, पर रश तो बहुत ज़्यादा है यहाँ पे, और सिक्योरिटी देख खुशी हो रही है कि इतना इंडियन आर्मी ने प्रॉपर कश्मीर को क्या वो सेफ बनाया हुआ है। अब टाइम में डिफरेंस देख रहे हैं कि बहुत अभी सेफ है, हर जगह फौजी है, अभी हर जगह सेफ फील हो रहा है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, काफ़ी अच्छा मौसम है, पर रश तो बहुत ज़्यादा है।
Beyond the spiritual celebrations, meticulous preparations have been made to ensure a seamless pilgrimage for every devotee. Enhanced security, upgraded infrastructure, efficient registration and dedicated support services have been put in place to make the yatra safe and hassle-free. As thousands of pilgrims continue their journey to the holy cave shrine, the administration remains committed to providing a secure, comfortable and spiritually enriching experience in the sacred abode of Lord Shiva.
Srinagar has entered a new era in national sports by hosting the first ever PDF India Open International Taekwondo Championship. Bringing together athletes from across the world, the event highlights Kashmir's emergence as a venue for global sporting competitions while celebrating youth, discipline and the true spirit of sportsmanship. Have a look.
Young Taekwondo athletes from across India converged in Srinagar for the inaugural PTF India Open International Taekwondo Championship, showcasing their talent, gaining valuable match experience and learning from fellow competitors. Adding global prestige to the event, Malaysian Grandmaster Kevin Woon inspired participants with his expert guidance and insights into achieving success on the international stage.
Good event, a very first time in India, especially in Kashmir. The organizing committee is working very hard, very good venue, and referees are also working hard. Everything is good, very smoothly, and then we hope that in future more events like this will happen in India. No boundaries. Anybody can participate, ITF, GTF, WT, any taekwondo event. Yeah, they follow only the PTF rule, which is something new that the people all over the world is looking for.
More than a sporting event, the championship opened new opportunities for aspiring athletes. It gave players an international platform to hone their skills, compete against quality opponents and gain valuable experience. At the same time, it encouraged youth participation and strengthened the region's growing sporting culture.
More than 150 countries already इसमें PTF members हैं और इंडिया में ये फर्स्ट टाइम फेडरेशन बनी है और इसका मकसद यही है कि यहाँ से जो हमारे टैलेंटेड एथलीट्स हैं वो जैसे UFC है, MMA है, इसी पैटर्न पे हमारे जो कॉम्बैट ताइक्वांडो है उसके लिए सिलेक्ट हों और यहाँ पर पोटेंशियल की आप कमी नहीं है। हमारे इंडिया इज़ अ बिग कंट्री और इसमें मास्टर्स ने यही बोला कि यहाँ पर उन्होंने आइडेंटिफाई किए कुछ प्लेयर्स जो आने वाले टाइम पे आप देखेंगे कि वर्ल्ड लेवल पे इंडिया को रिप्रेजेंट करेंगे इन प्रोफेशनल फाइट्स। ये फ्यूचर है आने वाला कि प्लेयर इंडिपेंडेंटली अपने आप को प्रूव करे और वही एक शुरुआत दी है PTF ने कि आने वाले टाइम पे हमारे फाइटर्स भी वर्ल्ड लेवल पे अच्छा खेलें और अपने आप पे किसी पे डिपेंड ना रहें।
Every bout offered valuable lessons, exposing players to diverse techniques, strategies and international standards of Taekwondo. The championship successful hosting won praise from athletes and officials alike, reinforcing Srinagar's emergence as a promising destination for international sporting events.
हमें बहुत यहाँ पे अलग अलग स्टेट्स आई हुई है और हमें एक्सपोजर भी हुआ उनके साथ, मतलब बहुत मज़ा आया उनके साथ और बेनिफिट भी बहुत मिले। इसके बाद हम इंटरनेशनल भी जा सकते हैं, इससे हम सेल्फ डिफेंस वगैरह भी सीखते हैं। तो मेरे हिसाब से तो ये बहुत अच्छा है और अगर इंटरेस्ट है तो बिल्कुल ज़रूरी आना चाहिए।
इससे हमें काफ़ी बेनिफिट मिला, जैसे कि जॉब फैसिलिटीज़, स्टडीज़ के लिए स्कॉलरशिप वगैरह। तो और स्पोर्ट्स से हमें एक सीख मिलती है कि डिसिप्लिन।
The championship marked a major milestone in promoting Taekwondo and reflected the rising sporting aspirations of Jammu and Kashmir. For the region's youth, such platforms are more than opportunities. They are stepping stones to excellence, helping shape future champions ready to shine on the international stage.
We now take you to Ladakh, where a massive infrastructure push is reshaping the region. New roads, tunnels, and strategic connectivity projects are creating all-weather access, reducing travel time, boosting tourism, strengthening defense logistics, and unlocking fresh opportunities for growth. Here's our report.
Road connectivity in Ladakh has undergone a remarkable transformation. More than 1,670 kilometers of roads have been constructed, upgraded or blacktopped under projects worth Rs 20,660 crore. Driven by the Border Roads Organization and the National Highways and Infrastructure Development Corporation Limited, these engineering feats are providing all-weather connectivity, linking remote communities, strengthening strategic mobility and accelerating Ladakh's economic growth.
7 महीने 8 महीने बर्फ से ढका रहता है, वहां पर कोई एक्टिविटी नहीं होती। अब वो सभी क्षेत्र, चाहे वो जोजिला टनल हो, चाहे रेलवे का प्रोजेक्ट हो, उसके कारण से 24/7 12 मंथ लेह में भी और आसपास भी टूरिज्म आ पाएगा, टूरिस्ट आ पाएगा।
Ladakh's expanding all-weather connectivity has transformed life across the region. Faster, safer travel has boosted tourism, improved access to healthcare, markets, and essential services, and ensured uninterrupted trade for remote communities. At the same time, strategic infrastructure projects have significantly enhanced year round military mobility and operational preparedness along the line of actual control.
पूरे लद्दाख में 250 से एबो पॉपुलेशन कोई ऐसा हैबिटेशन नहीं है जो कनेक्ट नहीं हुआ है। तो इससे आप अंदाजा लगा सकते हैं कि हमारा पीएमजीएसवाई जो है उसमें हमारा 100% जो है 250 एबो जो है पॉपुलेशन ऑलरेडी कनेक्टेड है विथ ऑल वेदर रोड, यानी वो फेयर वेदर नहीं है, वो बीटी रोड है, ऑल वेदर रोड से कनेक्ट किया जा चुका है। फंड्स का मतलब कोई ये इशू है नहीं। हर डिस्ट्रिक्ट में और हर बॉर्डर विलेज में हमारा आप देख लीजिए काम चल रहा है, चाहे सीआरएफ में हो, चाहे पीएमजीएसवाई में हो, चाहे स्पेशल डेवलपमेंट पैकेज में हो, चाहे स्टेट सेक्टर में, चाहे डिस्ट्रिक्ट कैपेक्स में हो, यानी मतलब हर जगह हमारा इक्वली काम चल रहा है।
यूटी बनने के बाद पूरा चेंज हुआ है लद्दाख। लद्दाख के ऐसे ऐसे गांव थे जिसमें सोच भी नहीं सकते थे हम 100 साल तक रोड बनेगा। तो ले सिटी को गांव, हर गांव से जोड़ गया है और सिटी को ही दिल्ली से, श्रीनगर से, मनाली से जोड़ने का भी बहुत सारे रोड इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर बने हैं। अभी हमारा सियाचन में जाते हुए, गलवन वैली में जाते हुए आज लोग मोटरसाइकिल चला रहे हैं। इतना रोड अच्छे बने हैं और काफी जो जुजुला टनल बनने के बाद और बाकी जो शिनकुला टनल, इन सब बनने के बाद लद्दाख एकदम दिल्ली के नजदीक पहुंच गया है।
Improved transport networks in Ladakh have boosted trade, expanded access to essential services, and opened new avenues for businesses and livelihoods. Beyond roads and highways, these projects are generating employment, strengthening regional integration, and reinforcing Ladakh's strategic and economic significance.
India is fast emerging as a global powerhouse in chess. From producing world champions and grandmasters to nurturing a new generation of prodigies, the country is witnessing a remarkable chess revolution. At the heart of this transformation is Chennai, the city that gave India its first world chess champion and continues to shape the champions of tomorrow. So, what makes Chennai this new chess capital? Let's have a look.
No one is sprinting. There are no roaring crowds, no stadium lights, yet an intense battle unfolds here every second. Across 64 squares, every move demands strategy, patience, and precision. One mistake can change the course of the game. This is chess, a sport that is inspiring a new generation of young Indians. At the heart of this movement is Chennai, widely regarded as India's chess capital. The city is home to some of the country's finest chess academies where young minds are being trained to become tomorrow's champions. We visited the Madras School of Chess, where every lesson is another move towards a grandmaster dream.
So we have a structured training courses across levels, like from absolute beginner to rated players. So we have separate batches, we have standard curriculum. I think the most important thing is consistent and balanced training.
Now, meet one of the brightest faces of India's new chess generation, Akash Ganesan, India's 66th Grandmaster and the youngest ever winner of the National Senior Chess Championship. With this remarkable achievement, Akash surpassed a long-standing record set by India's chess legend Vishwanathan Anand, marking the arrival of a new generation ready to take Indian chess to even greater heights.
When I became a grandmaster, there are two types of people. One who is very happy about it and the other one who is relieved. Okay, finally I became a grandmaster. I was belonging to the second one because I was chasing this GM title for a long time. After my engineering, I quit engineering. I just went into full-time into chess. I was taking a lot of risk. So when it finally happened, I had a moment of relief.
The rise of chess in Chennai is no longer limited to classrooms and academies. Across the city, it has grown into a vibrant community movement, bringing people together through a shared love for the game. One such initiative is the Chennai Chess Club, where open chess camps are held every Sunday, welcoming players of all ages and skills level to learn, compete, and enjoy the game together.
We wanted to bring in all age groups, all skill level, women of even 60 plus who wanted to play chess. This is when we started Chennai Chess Club. So chess is for all. Chess is for everyone. So let them all come in, have fun. So that is when we started the Sunday meetups.
This is a very shorter format for any working parent to actually bring the kid so that the kid actually gets motivated to play at a very, very different level. This is how Pragnananda played. This is how Gugesh played.
These scenes reflect that the rise of chess in India is not merely about medals and rankings. It is in a sense a story of a changing mindset. Today, chess is being embraced not just by the young but by people of all ages as a powerful tool for learning, creativity and mental growth. In India, chess is no longer confined to the boundaries of sport. It is steadily evolving into a culture, a way of thinking, and a shared language of the mind.
That's all we have for you in this week's episode. Goodbye and take care.